coming from a generation brought up on things like Watership Down, I have to thank you for reawakening that latent PTSD with this film.
Yeah.
What was it about the book that appealed to you first off?
I think it was, well, first off, it's to do with the landscape, you know, how Andrew loves to write about the northern landscape and the darker side of that, you know. I think I share a certain kind of attitude with Andrew, you know. I can sit in a field in England and see the darker side, you know. I can see things that happened in the past, and that's just naturally where my mind goes. So that's running through the book, you know. And also it's got this torn, sparse quality to it. It's like a real page turner. You can really get through it, and you don't realise or know exactly where the book's going to take you. So that's something I was really attracted to.
And together with that, you've got a fantastic cast, obviously. So with Matt and Morfydd, and also your third character who's not seen on screen, but plays a very big part, as in the son. What was it like trying to get the chemistry right between the two live actors and the others?
It was, that happened in rehearsals, again, just lots of like informal chats and getting to know each other and talking a lot about the characters, sort of doing sort of character breakdowns and biographies. And look, the more time we could have together just sort of chatting about things, the more of a dynamic that was created. And they're just so easygoing, Morfydd and Matt, you know, they're on the same page as me. They just want to make good work, and that's all they care about. And so you feel like they're kindred spirits, and it's creative, and you're all there for the same reason. So I think with that comes the chemistry as well.
And there's generations of kind of British folk horror across things like The Wicker Man and now later Midsummer. Do you think did you take much inspiration from any of those kind of things? Because the British landscape just breeds stories of that kind of darkness.
I think so. I was more just going from what the book was sort of giving us. So, you know, that Andrew's book was playing with certain sort of gothic ideas, staples of the genre, and trying to do something different with them, you know, so playing with them, doing something that felt modern but was using old techniques. And that's something I sort of tried to adapt into the script.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!